How do you manage? How do you balance being an entrepreneur, being a founder, and your personal life?
I think over the years, we've realized that it's equally important to take care of your mental health and your personal life as well. Do what you like to do outside of work. If you don't, you're going to end up, feeling like you're missing out on something, and that's not a feeling you want to go back to work with. So of course, in the initial days, it was really really hustling, where we would spend days, nights, weekends, holidays, always working. And then over time, we kind of realized that, okay, we always hear of people burning out, and that's probably why they burn out. And then like, you need to take a really long break to get over it. Instead, just spend your weekends, take some downtime, and you probably will not face as much burnout.
But, like even your families or your partners, do they understand when you need to spend so much time? Or do you think that's a struggle, especially in this entrepreneurial life?
I mean, from whatever I know, at least I think we've been lucky enough to have partners that understand, our journey. Even our families, for that matter, my parents are very very supportive of my journey. So is my partner. Um, but there are always days where it's almost, you can see it on them. There is disappointment, uh, but sometimes you've just got to do what you've got to do, I guess. You have to pay bills at the end of the day, and not your own bills. Not your own bills. I mean, it's you've got to support the company. You've got to pay your team, and I mean, we've gone on this journey, right? We chose this path, and yeah.
How do you feel in the sense of, like, is it, how do you manage personal life and the support?
I mean, like there might be a lot of like a bunch of statistics talking about like how many startups fail, and according to me, and this is my little secret, I don't think a founder ever fails. Like no founder fails; they eventually make it. If you're putting your head down, you're putting an honest day of work, you're patiently persistent. You're never going to fail. You're going to figure it out. You're going to pivot. You're going to do things. You're going to make it in the end. So I also think now over time that the journey that you're on is equally important because, like, if you look at a marathon runner, when they finish the race, it's not like they're done for life. They're going to come back and they're going to work on their timing. So when we hit like certain milestones, we realize that what next? And that's when I think we kind of underplayed our ambitions. Like we could have shot for the stars, and like as we built, as reality hit us, we kept on like taming our ambition low and low, and like, and now it's like I did this. Let's try and achieve this in a faster time slot and more with more efficiency. So for me, it's taking those learnings and getting more efficient at what we're doing at the same time, like enjoying the journey, which means that you have hobbies, you have a life outside of work, you have relationships you value, and you kind of get like it's a like a symbiotic relationship as well.